Hey everybody, old man me again, out here, and look who I found. Say hi, Mikey. Hey. We're out here, proud to announce Mikey's first official ride, fully set up with the brand new KX 250X. Put a bunch of stuff on it, got a recluse on it for him, and we're gonna go have a ball and see what happens. So, see you out there. Oh, geez. What's up, everybody? Damn good to see you again. I know we've been gone for a couple weeks, but there's been a lot going on in the world, as you know. Shit's going crazy left and right. Everybody wants to chase you down and poke you with a needle, and things are just nuts, guys. So we've been a little busy, to say the least. And before we get into everything here, I thoroughly apologize for the way this sounds. I don't know what it's going to sound like. I seem to have misplaced my little wind muffler on my microphone. I'll be damned if I can find it anywhere. So here we are. But I had a interesting conversation with our good buddy Mikey there, and we I know I've talked about this before, but you know, Mikey and I's relationship is kind of the epitome of the point I'd like to make today. So in what I'm calling the before, you know, before 2020, before all the shit went down, before we started, you know, hating each other's guts, as it were, you used to be able to sit down with somebody and have a disagreement of sorts and chat it out. Might get a little heated, it might not. And then it was over. And you have a beer or a cup of coffee or, you know, whatever it may be. And lately, that's just not the case. And with my good buddy Mikey here, I'll be very upfront first of all. I am as bad a red, white, and blue American as you could get. I am a large truck driving, flag waving, gun packing American. And I always will be. That's just the way it is. I like burning fuel. I like my freedoms. I like to say whatever I want, when I want. And I really don't like being told what to do. For better or worse, I just don't. Mikey, we'll say, sits on the other side of the aisle from me with regards to, we'll say, societal generalizations, the way things should be, politics, what have you. But I don't hate Mikey. I fucking love that kid. He's a great guy, and he's a good man, and he's one of my best buddies, and we work together. I spend about 60 hours a week with that guy, and we get along great. We always have, because at the end of the day, it's not about the politics and the man. It's just about the man that happens to believe a certain side of things, per se. And I think we could do a little bit better to remember that, because this shit just sucks. And that's what I'm going to say about it. Do I wholeheartedly believe that there are forces at play that are trying to bring us down in one form or fashion? Absolutely. Do I know what or whom that is? Not really. I have a generalization, I have an idea, I have theories, of course, as we all do. But none of us really know. How you doing, bud? Oh, jeepers. Terribly sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Not so bad.
You're okay there.
I'll just go ahead and push on by. I got one more coming behind me, okay?
Thank you. Thank
You bet. That dog is friggin' adorable. Didn't mean to scare that little pup back there. That's also another side of me, you know. I'm not this like hardcore ass busting dude, because I'm a giant puss cake when it comes to critters and nice folks and things of that nature. I do love my critters. But it's the point of, you know, we've been divided as a nation over the last, we'll call it 20 months, the likes of which I've never seen in my almost 37 years on this earth. So that's a problem. It's that old adage from the Planet of the Apes, you know, apes together strong. And I think we need to be a little bit more of that again. Because if we don't, I have this horrible sinking feeling, and I tell my wife this all the time, you know, my heebie-jeebies are flaring up. Every time I see something or I maybe connect the dots on something, it just kind of gives me the willies, you know. And if we don't stand up together for, gosh, things that are just good and right with this world, man, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. And it's not a good thing at all. And I generally don't have any ill will towards anyone, and I want everybody to, you know, do well and flourish in life, and God damn it, be free. That's what this country's all about. It's what we were built on. You bet. But if you're gonna try and shut it down on us, well, I might have to stand up and do something about that. And there's a lot of other guys and gals behind me that are of the same mindset. I would say about 100 million of them or so. But that does not mean that we have to be absolute dicks to each other when we pass each other in the street on a day-to-day basis. Guy has a vaccine, great. Doesn't? That's fine too. Wears a mask, good for you, bud. It's a free country, do what you want. Doesn't want to wear one? Also good. Remember that? That's how we used to be before people started paying way too much attention to the news and things going on in the world, because, you know, you control a narrative, you control a population, and if you want those people within that population not to like each other anymore, well, there's a pretty good way to do that. And as we found out in the last couple of years, it's not exactly hard to do. So really, that's just kind of the point I'm trying to make, is we're all different, but at the end of the day, we're kind of all the same too. And I think if we remember that a little bit more, you know, maybe we can get back to the way things were. And this won't turn into a big brawl and a shit show, because you know what? I'm not saying I'm not prepared for it, because I promise you, I am. I just don't want to see it happen. I really, really don't. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy my day-to-day life. I enjoy my job. I enjoy my family. And more importantly, I just enjoy being alive. But that enjoyment, you know, and just regular day-to-day stuff has been depleted over the last, you know, again, couple years, and that sucks. So, just be kind to one another. And make sure you take care of yourself first, because if you don't, you ain't good to nobody. But pay attention to what's going on. And don't discount somebody just because they sit on the other side of the aisle. You don't know what that person's been through. You don't know their whole life story. You can think you do, but you don't. And that's all I'm trying to say here today. So, having said all that, I will see you guys back in the truck in a hot second. All right, everybody, we made it back, and just want to say thanks for the whole season as we kind of come to somewhat of a close here. We'll still be having stuff up, but it might be a little bit sporadic because we're kind of nearing the end of our ability to ride out here. And it's been good, and thanks for joining us on all these rides and listening to my bullshit as we go. And
he's a good bullshitter.
that's my specialty.
Yes, sir.
So at the end of the day, per our conversation earlier, it doesn't matter, you know, about what's in the guy. It's about the guy. And remember to be nice to your friends, even if they're a total jackass.
Oh,
because you know what, this whole thing's about people to begin with, guys. We got to remember that. So, having said all that, thank you again for a great season. And take care of yourselves out there, everybody. Damn it, take care of each other. See you soon. Cheers.